Jensen moves beyond short-sighted Caitlin Clark hype yet again in her tribute to Iowa greats. No one can deny the Caitlin Clark effect on the WNBA. But before entering the Women's League, Clark left a legacy as part of the Iowa Hawkeyes. This newfound surge in fame has certainly impacted the university, attracting top collegiate talent, including Lucy Olson. However, according to Iowa's new coach, the fan base isn't entirely due to Clark. On October 19th, Jensen joined forces with NBC Sports for the recent episode of their show, Big Ten, where she discussed the Iowa Hawkeyes. How could she not mention Caitlin Clark? A lot of people talk about the Caitlin Clark era and all the fans, but I think it's short-sighted to say the fans were just there for Caitlin, she said. For Iowa's head coach, Clark's fan base isn't solely due to her effect, but a product of the program's growing popularity over the years. To emphasize her point, she gave examples of the notable players from Iowa. We had Sam Logic, a player about 15 years ago, who was our first-round pick. Jensen implied that it was Logic who began attracting fans to Iowa. But with Megan Gustafson, the fan base grew to 10,000 to 12,000 fans. She continued, then Kathleen Doyle came along during the COVID year, right when it was just starting, but our fans were there. During the 2015 WNBA draft, Samantha Logic was among the 12 players selected by the league, being the first from Iowa to attend the event. Then Doyle followed her as the No. 14 pick in the 2020 WNBA draft. Clark certainly added on to it when 55,646 fans showed up at the Kinnick Stadium for the 2023-24 campaign exhibition game. It was double the previous NCAA single-game attendance record. So Jensen acknowledges the impact, but she believes it all goes era by era. During Big Ten Women's Basketball Media Day, Iowa's head coach made it clear that the Hawkeyes are now focused on creating a better future. The reason the fan base is so amazing is because they appreciate everything that was, but they are really excited to watch everything that will be, she mentioned. For Jensen, the need of the hour is to move on from Caitlin Clark's era. It's because there are other top collegiate talents in the pipeline. As a coach, everybody at this Big Ten Media Day understands that we have to turn that page. We usually get to the next chapter before anybody else. And I'm so excited about this chapter, Jensen said, while pointing out Lucy Olson. The Hawkeyes are already steps ahead of where you might think they are. As soon as Clark, who had a field goal accuracy of 46.2%, bid adieu to Iowa, her jersey No. 22 was retired in front of over 8,000 fans in April. Now the Hawkeyes are moving forward with Olson, a former Villanova alum, and it seems she's more than ready to lead.